You want me to give her another PR bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Good reasoning for our PR bond. All right. Ms. Biza is, as you know, currently on bond for previous out of this court.
She hasn't helped with DWI. She picked up a new case.
And as you can see from the court record, she does appear and come for court every time she's required to do so. She's been working as an associate banker at Chase for the past 3 years and is actually working on trying to get a promotion to assistant manager, hopefully soon. She's also a student at ACC and it's her first semester working on her degree for computer science, expected to graduate in 2028. And she's also a volunteer at her church. You want to pronounce that? I can't pronounce it if you can.
Iglesia Bautista el Cordero de Dios.
And that's in Houston. She regularly volunteers there. And as part of the previous case as well, she is already in group therapy for addressing the concerns with the DWI and et cetera. She's also going through her own personal therapy as well outside of group therapy individually. Currently, her monthly expenses are $1,500. I mean, monthly income is about $1,500 with expenses being about $600 as she does live at home. But yes, we are requesting if a PR bond could be made. We do have a bondsman present with us today, though.
One bond for DWI. And I asked you two things, ma'am. I asked you don't use and I asked you to stay out of trouble. And now you've picked up a new case. You were charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
An officer was working an extra job at a bar, and he was notified of a female suspect who had been previously trespassed but was currently on the property. The suspect was found to be in the vending near the bar. The officer approached her and told her that he needed to speak to her outside. The defendant was belligerent and drunk and told me to wait until she got her drink from the bartender who had previously refused service. The defendant was escorted outside and
So she'd been previously warned about trespassing there. Okay, Ms. Biza, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Mr. Fleming.
Yes, Your Honor.
I appreciate your tenacity, but not only did we ask her not to pick up a new case, but we ordered her not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. She's allegedly at a bar. She's allegedly intoxicated again. And in so much that the officer is asking her to step outside and she goes, hold on, let me get my drink first. Really? I'm now ordering you to go into custody, ma'am. I'm revoking your bond on the DWI and I'm taking you into custody. And I will now give you a whole host of conditions, Ms. Biza. And if I find that you continue to violate conditions, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I hope that now we can get your attention because I guess apparently before we have not been able to. So she goes with you. DWI, I'm going to set it at 5,001. Trespass, I'll set it at 2,501. I can't give her a PR bond, Mr. Fleming, because that would just be enabling the behavior. And I want her to realize that it's not okay what she's doing. You know, it's just, I'm not asking for much, you know.